Okay, this is part 2 of my horror movie collection, whatever you want to call it, I don't know, for Halloween. And next up is The Ring. Oh, okay. I should learn how to do this. Like that. There you go. Okay. Everybody seems to be, like, terrified of this film. I don't understand why. Like, the first time I saw it was probably, like, in elementary school, because this movie was made a long ass time ago. But yeah, even still to this day, anytime I ask somebody about The Ring, like mostly people my age, they're like, "Oh my god, the movie's so scary," and I'm just like, no, it really was. I mean, I get there's like the only part that really freaked me out was when she's like crawling out of the TV, because I hate when things in movies like crawl. It freaks me the fuck out. But it's a good movie, definitely. It's old. All these movies will be, like, really freaking old, because I tend to not like new movies. But, yeah, so The Ring. It's about this, woman, I think it's, like, her son, and they watch this tape. And when you watch the tape, you get a phone call that says, "You will die in 7 days." And, yeah, that's pretty much all the movie's about. But it's, I don't know, I don't really think it's scary. Not many movies like terrify me or anything, especially this, but I mean, it's a good movie. Check it out. Depends on your level of scare. Some people scare easy, so I guess this movie would be for you. I don't know. But before you die, you see the ring. This movie I love so much. Martyrs. This is a French movie, so you will be reading subtitles. But honestly, I've gotten to the point where I've seen this movie so many times where I don't even need to read subtitles anymore. Like, I just memorize what's going on. This movie is so, I can't even explain to you how much I love. I could watch this movie every time, all the time. And it's still, it never gets boring. Like, usually when I watch a horror movie over and over again, it's like you expect everything, so it kind of takes the fun out of watching it. With this movie, I never get bored watching it. Basically, it's about these two girls who, one of them, when she was a kid, was, like, kidnapped, and she was, like, chained up to a chair and, like, beaten, and she escaped, and she ended up going into, like, this mental institution where she met her friend. It's Lucy, I want to say Lucy and Anna, and, yeah, I've seen this movie so many times I can't remember the main character's names, but, yeah, and so I can never tell if they were, like, lesbians in the movie either, or they just had, like, this really close bond, but anyway, so, yeah, and so the girl who had been trapped when she was a kid, she, like, now, they're, like, in their 20s or something, and they're, you know, they're out in the real world, and she wants to seek revenge on the family who, not the family, well, yeah, the people who, like, were running the thing, but she also, like, wants to get revenge on, like, everybody they loved. Well, they're just their family. And also, because she was so traumatized as a kid, she has, like, these nightmares and these hallucinations, and then what happens is, her friend ends up getting dragged into what the other girl was put through as a kid, but now the people that were running it are after her. I'm trying to explain it without giving it away, but yeah, and so she ends up getting tortured and beaten, and it's really sad, and kind of like the whole point of them torturing these girls was because they wanted an answer of what happens after you die, you know, and they were thinking their whole process was like, you know, you torture these girls until they're like on the brink of death, and they'll like see this light or whatever, and they'll get a glimpse into the other side, and then they can, but they're still alive to tell them what's on the other side. And the ending of the movie, it leaves you questioning a lot of things and like reevaluating, and just it's a really deep movie, actually. Like, it's not just a horror movie. It actually has like a message and a meaning and makes you really think, which I really like. So yeah, definitely check out Martyrs. It's really gory. If you don't like gore, still watch it anyway because it's so good. Like, I just don't know what to tell you. Oh my god, it's such a good movie. But yeah. And then the last one for this segment is Let the Right One In. This is another foreign movie. I think it's Swedish, I want to say. They made an American remake called Let Me In. I did not see it. I did not want to see it because this movie was so good, and I was like, America's going to fuck it up, as they always do. I don't want any part of this. So just stick to this. And once again, you're going to be reading subtitles, but you know what? Who the hell cares? I hate people who are like, I don't want to read subtitles. It's too much effort. No, you're stupid. So, this movie is about this little girl who is a vampire, and she meets this little boy, and they kind of have this, like, relationship going on, and the little boy, he's kind of, he's like a little scrawny little thing, so she, like, defends him and everything, but at the same time she's a vampire, so she needs blood and kills other people. But, yeah, it's really, I love this movie. It's like cute, but it's dark, and it's just so many emotions. But yeah, let the right one in. Watch this. So for this video, there's Let the Right One In, Martyrs, and The Ring.